Oh my goodness. Nope, nope, nope. Please let me take these diamonds. No, no, no. Where the hell did he come from? Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I am so excited that you decided to join me again for episode 2 of our Forever World. Our beautiful starter base is just behind us, so yeah. Let's see what we're gonna get up to today. I would love to get our animals taken care of, maybe get a barn set up and get these animals in there so they're not just out in the open. I would also like to get some sheep, pigs, and possibly set up a automated chicken farm because we're gonna be needing the food. One thing I did have an idea for is for our area connecting over to the villaging area, if you would say it like that. So let's go into free cam. As you can see, we have our beautiful island just here. And just here, it connects to another island. If you look on the minimap, a much larger island, which is where our villages are. So I was thinking, why don't we, like, connect this island to that one, of course, but we could make this island, like, the little farming area. So we could have, like, farms, lots of wheat, crops, just things like that. And then when you cross the bridge, that will be our main elven fantasy city. So you'll have the big structures that will hide things like iron farms and stuff like that. I think that could look pretty cool. And then eventually maybe we can like broaden off these things. So look, we have an island here. Maybe we can do like a fishing sort of island vibe, and yeah, I think we could totally expand this, and I'm so excited and I hope you like that idea. So yeah, that is my idea for the connecting of islands. Because I know in the last episode we talked a little bit about connecting the island up, but I wanted it to make sense. And I think that makes sense. Well, in my mind it makes sense to have the city over there and then have this as like one large sort of farming fantasy-ish island. That way then the city can get their crops from here. And it sort of makes sense story-wise as well. Another thing that I really would like to do today is get our little farms down below sorted and have them expanded slightly, because I feel like we need a lot more wheat. And in order to be a farming island, we're gonna need a lot more crops than what we're currently producing. I feel like it doesn't make a lot of sense for us to be a farming village and this be all that we produce. So I was thinking it would look super cute if we had some wheat fields sort of surrounding my base. I think it would tie the area in really nicely. So maybe around the back we could have like a nice big open wheat field. Maybe we can do that now. I think that would be a nice little way to sort of ease ourselves in, I suppose. So we'll just get our wheat. I should have brought the bucket with us so that we could... Oh, I'm taking the potatoes too. I should probably make a little infinite water source up here. So maybe for now we can just put it under this tree. That sounds good. We'll put an infinite water source just under the tree. Oh my goodness. See, I feel like this cliff front could be a lot more interesting, so... Oh goodness. We ignore this as well. This is why we brought the dirt. We need to seriously work on this. But it's not a priority right now. We have other things that we sort of need to prioritize before we can go on to decorating. That is all the seeds I currently have. So we're gonna have to wait a little while until we can sort of expand the field. But for now, I think we can just go ahead and do just the basic bit of terraforming. Just so we don't have a giant hole. Okay, so I'm in FreeCam and I'm working a little on what I want these sort of outer rocks of our base to look like. And I'm thinking I'm liking how they go, and I want them to sort of curve up slightly before going up towards where our property sort of line is. And I'm really liking, I think, how they're looking. There are a few things I need to change, but I like having the mossy stone at the bottom, and which is sort of blending up into normal cobble. For the shadows in the back, we're using cobbled deep slate. We're using a few walls to get some different shapes in, along with stairs for transitioning up into normal stone, which I need to work on that blend a little more, but I like it. I think it's looking good. The deep slate definitely helps create that depth just there where the curve is beginning to come out. But this is sort of a good start, I think. I want to sit on it a little more, I think. Just because otherwise I'm just going to be here forever. I take a long time deciding when it comes to the small details that probably don't matter as much. So we're gonna leave this little project for now, but I do like how it's sort of looking. I feel like this cobble could be changed for a wall maybe. And then obviously we need to connect it up underneath the water, but that's not something that I'm going to worry about for now. Some of our wheat is growing, which is good. We can plant that in. These are almost done too. So we have a few more seeds we can just plant. Slowly but surely we'll have a full field of wheat. Possibly by the end of this episode. Hopefully by the end of this episode. So we have some building to do. But I first want us to go mining a little bit for some resources. So what we are going to do is we're going to grab our torches and make more. Because you can never have too many. And we're going to make maybe 3 iron pickaxes. I think we're going to head off to this crevice again here. And we're just going to do some mining. Oh goodness. Okay, we're just going to go for it. Oh my goodness. How did we not notice this before? Nope, nope, nope. Oh my god, they're everywhere. Go away. Obviously, oh, I didn't even notice the basalt here when I came down here the last time. But we have a geode. We open out into a cave. Oh. I hear the spooky boy. You don't stand a chance, sir. Oh my lord. So much iron, so many baddies. Hello? Do you want to come this way? Thank you. Look at these. Beautiful. Oh my god, there's so many baddies. Hello? But there's diamonds. Hi. Please let me take these diamonds. No, no, no. Ah. There are so many of you. Please shoot each other. Shoot each other. Thank you. Oh my lord. I'm just getting these diamonds and then we're gonna leave. Hopefully the way out is this way. Oh my god, it continues? What the heck? Guys, can you see what I see? This is so good. Where the hell did he come from? So I think I sort of know what direction it's in, and it's that way. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go down into our mine. And I think we're gonna just dig from a little part of our mine, maybe? We open our map, yes, it's here. And the caves are here, so we're gonna make it easier for ourselves. And we're gonna dig down slightly. We are here. What is that noise? Okay, come here. That's... oh god. I have a key. Oh, what is that? Oh, sir. There we go. Eee! What did we get? A shield. We do need a shield. I am using this dude. Ooh. Chicken. What are we gonna get? Wind charges. And another bow. Okay. What is that noise? Hello? Hi. How are you? Done? Oh god. Dude. Oh god. Guys, I think I'm done here. I think we have enough copper for now. Maybe when I have a bit more armor, I will feel more comfortable. And we can go to our little... Oh god, they're all back. I didn't mean for this to happen. No. So guys, as you can see, we have come from the trial chamber looking a little poked. But we managed to do most of it. I think we'll go back once our armor is a little bit less broken. Because as you can see, oh, my armor broke. My sword broke. Luckily, I had iron to make a new one, but yeah, we're on day 50 already. Oh my goodness. Let us put this stuff away. I will collect the materials that we're gonna need for our barn, and then we'll get building, guys. So for the block palette, I have gone with spruce, dark oak, and some different variations of stone with some copper. Now, I am not entirely sure what kind of roof I want for the barn. I don't want it to look exactly the same as our house, but I also want it to blend in, okay? I don't want anything not to look good together. So I'm kind of nervous. I don't have a plan. I have a few images in mind, but other than that, I'm just going straight from my brain. I think we are going to be putting our barn right here. It's not too far from the house, but it's close enough that we can easily get to our animals. So how about we do a little time lapse? According to legend, the shard blades were first carried by the Knights Radiant and counted ages ago. Gifts of their god, granted to allow them to fight horrors of rock and flame, dozens of feet tall, foes with eyes burned with hatred. the Voidbringers. When your foe had skin as hard as stone itself, steel was useless. Something supernatural was required. Seth rose from his crouch, loose white clothes rippling, jaw clenched against his sins. He struck out, his weapon flashing with reflected torchlight. Elegant wide swings, 3 of them, one after another. He could neither close his ears to the screams that followed, nor avoid seeing the men fall. They dropped round him like toys knocked over by a child's careless kick. If the blade touched a man's spine, he died, eyes burning. If it cut through the core of a limb, it killed that limb. One soldier stumbled away from Seth, arm flopping uselessly on his shoulder. He would never be able to feel it or use it again. Seth lowered his shard blade, standing among the cinder-eyed corpses. Here in Alethkar, men often spoke of legends, of mankind's hard-won victory over the Voidbringers. But when weapons created to fight nightmares were turned against common soldiers, the lives of men became cheap things indeed. Okay guys, so I think I've gotten most of the barn done, but I'm unsure on the top section. I want to add some moss blocks into this and some leaves, but I don't know what we're gonna do for this top section here. I'm thinking maybe some of these lighter colors like we did over here on our base, but I'm not entirely sure. So let's try 2 different variants out, and then you guys can choose what we have on our barn in the comments. I hope that sounds good. Okay guys, so I finished the tops of the barn and I'm going to show you in free cam, and then down in the comments below you can tell me which you prefer, and we'll do that in the next episode. Okay, so here is the front with the same colors as our house. I'm not sure how I feel because it's quite dark and then it goes really light, and I'm not sure if that's the sort of vibe we're going for this particular building. Okay guys, but if we come over into this side, you can sort of see I've just used plain stone and a bit of gravel. Maybe I could mix a little bit of this cobblestone up here as well, just to make that blend a bit nicer. I like that idea. Let's do that together now, shall we? I have some cobble on me, so we can pillar back up with our birch. And I think we're only gonna need a few layers here and there. So we can put one here. And then we can put some stone. Let's go across a little bit. That way then it'll just blend up from our wall a lot easier. So if we do one here. Let's have a little look, see. I think we definitely need one here and here. Oh, I like it. already with those little mixes of cobble in, it's blending even nicer. And I feel like with a few added details of maybe spruce, it will look a lot better. So in the comments below, you tell me which you prefer. Do you prefer the side that has the stone, gravel, and cobble? Or do you prefer the side that has the birch and the sandstone? You can let me know in the comments below. Maybe I'll put a poll up, but yeah. Sir, what are you doing? Why are you bouncing up and down? Like, you're giving me a headache. Okay, so now that our barn... We're gonna ignore him. Now that our barn is wait. Two? Why have I got two of you? Hello? Who are you? What did you bring? Ooh. Ooh. He's got mangrove. I've got mangrove poppergills. Ooh. I need an enchanted pickaxe, but you don't have anything I need, sir. I'm sorry. Anyway, let's keep going. So now that we have our barn somewhat complete, it still has a little ways to go, but now that it's almost complete, I think we can start by moving in more animals. We need some sheep, we need some pigs, and some chickens. So let's go on a little adventure and see if we can find any. And we have some chickens. Okay. Hi. Would you like to come to a little place called Your Eternal Doom? Turn away for 2 minutes. Come on. We're going this way. So I'm gonna lead you. And I'm gonna lead your friend here. Oh! There's another one. Okay. Come on, little guys. We're off. Look at me with my animals. Walking on water. Okay guys, we got all our animals in the barn. I hope you liked the little time lapse I probably put together for that. It's very loud in here. We have cows, sheep, pigs, and chickens. So our barn is pretty much full. We will eventually make a stables and get some horses, and we need a greenhouse for bees because we're going to be using so much copper and we're going to need the beeswax. Okay everyone, so I have been doing a little bit of work around here. I have planted a load of wheat fields with like these little retaining walls. I've made more pathways. Our wheat fields have expanded this way. Oh my... Why? Why does this happen to me? Is it just one? There can't be just one, right? There's usually more than one. Oh, those little devils. Look at them. So as I was saying, guys, we have planted a lot more wheat fields. We've expanded our retaining walls a little and it's starting to look a lot more like farmland, I guess you could say. Like, we still have a ways to go, but like, look at the view. When the wheat is fully grown, it's gonna look so pretty. I feel like we need a nice tree here, but that will come at a later time. Of course, we have our animals in here. And I did not mean to do that. I think we need to breed them again, because our next task on the list is going to be an enchantment setup. And I'm very excited. I think I have all the paper, I just do not have all the leather. Let me just get in here. I guess we could try and kill a few. And now they are all completely motherless, but you know, we got leather. I am so sorry you had to see that. I did gather some obsidian. And I have got some diamonds, so we should be able to make that. And then the rest is bookshelves. Okay. Okay, guys, so we have our 15 bookshelves, and we can finally make the enchantment setup. So we're gonna do it like this, I think. And then we can put the enchantment table right in here. I need lapis. I knew I was forgetting something. And I did use most of my diamonds to make diamond armor, even though I just made fresh iron armor. Makes no sense. But we're gonna see what enchantments we can get. We have 32 levels. So we're gonna put our boots in first. Okay, protection 3 is not that bad. And we only get protection 3, okay. But it's better than nothing. Oh my god. And breaking 3 would be so good. What can we get? Is that efficiency 4? That would be so good. I need more levels on my life. Let's quickly go mine some coal or something. Okay guys, so we have 30 levels again. Let's see if we can get some good enchantments. We did break our enchanted iron pick, but I'm not too worried about it. Okay, let us see. We want... Okay, that's good. Efficiency 4 and breaking 3 for our diamond pick is good. Honestly, I don't like that section. Let's just get the basic enchantments for our silk touch efficiency 3 and breaking 3 for an iron pick is not that bad. Oh my goodness. That's actually quite good. Okay, not the best, but you know, we're at least a bit more protected than what we were. So yes guys, I think we're gonna go ahead and end this episode. We have achieved our barn, we have expanded our wheat fields, and we've got basic enchantments on our gear and some of our tools, which is what we initially set out to do at the beginning of the episode. So in the comments below, let me know if you prefer the barn with the lighter birch colors, or if you think we should just do the stone with the gravel and cobblestone. I'll probably leave a poll if I can figure out how to do it. Also in the comments, let me know your favorite mods and mod packs. I have a little idea brewing for videos in the future, and I would love your input and also your opinions on mods you would like to see me play. So, yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye!